TikTok is much different in 2025, and I want to talk about some of these changes that you need to understand as a creator. Whether you're trying to make money, gain more followers, you need to understand a lot more content on TikTok has a lot longer shelf life, meaning when you make the content, it's relevant for much longer than it used to be. Charli D'Amelio used to do a dance trend, and it used to last for 3 to 5 to 7 days, and then people would move on from the trend, move on from the sound. But now, shelf life and things are lasting much longer. For example, recently the Super Bowl was just played, and Kendrick Lamar was the halftime. There has been an ongoing beef with Drake and Kendrick Lamar, and this has been taken over for over a year now. But all the content that was about Drake and Kendrick are now starting to resurface, and they're starting to get people to re-engage. And so shelf life of content has lasted for over a year on TikTok, and that's something that we've never seen before. TikTok is becoming a lot more like YouTube in the way that it's serving you videos as trending topics come in, as you become interested and you show interest in different videos. Shelf life and how long a video is relevant is going to be important for you as a creator, because you can now create content with that in mind. So if shelf life matters, then search matters as well. Now, if you don't know what categorizations are the words that pop up above your videos. If you go to your profile and click a video, you'll see either a search term above your video or find related content. Find related content means TikTok doesn't know exactly what your video is about. If it has a search term on it, that's what TikTok has labeled your content. Now, with shelf life being longer, that search term and what you're getting ranked consistently on your account is going to matter even more. Now, these are some of the things that you can do to shore up exactly what's going on with search and your search terms. Now, the first thing you can do is relevant hashtags. Don't do hashtag FYP, don't do hashtag viral, all of those things. Just hashtag what's relevant to the content. That's going to help the search engine, and it's going to help with getting consistently categorized even more, because you're not confusing the algorithm. You're not confusing who this video should be shown to. The second thing that you should do is use TikTok's captions. That's very important as well. TikTok's able to analyze and see exactly what you're saying on the video, and so using their captions just helps with the SEO to be able to rank videos where they need to be ranked and further assist TikTok in helping them with what your content is about. The third thing that you can do is write a caption. It doesn't have to be a long caption like Instagram, but write a caption with a few keywords that you use and that would be relevant as a search term for people to search. So go ahead and make sure that you are accounting for search. You don't have to go crazy with hashtags. I would say 3 to 5 at most, but go ahead and make sure that these things are consistently being done on your videos so that you can consistently rank for a similar thing and become an authority in a certain topic. So when people search, they're going to find you. That's exactly what has happened for me in TikTok growth. So I use TikTok growth, TikTok algorithm, a content creator. So I use some of those hashtags, and usually TikTok growth and TikTok algorithm I rank high for in a lot of search terms when we're talking about things on TikTok and TikTok growth. Now, if there's a longer shelf life and search matters, then the next thing that you want to consider as well in your video is your thumbnail. Think about it. If somebody searches your content and they're looking up TikTok growth, TikTok algorithm, how to garden, all of these things, your thumbnail, just like on YouTube, is going to be something that attracts them. What does your thumbnail actually say? Will it give them the answer if they're going to go ahead and click on your video? And will it drive them to want to click on your video, to watch it and consume your content as compared to somebody else's on the search bar? So let's go ahead and talk about your thumbnail. One of the things you can do with your thumbnail is you're able to go ahead and scrub through and find the best thumbnail, the best time in your video to use as a thumbnail. That's something that you can do. Now, another thing that I like to do, and this is for a lot of people that do it in TikTok Shop as well. For example, they do like discount code, and then they have the code there for them so that people can see the discount code in the thumbnail. People in TikTok Shop, if they're searching for shop videos, for example, they can click on that video knowing there's going to be a discount for them. Same thing goes for yours. You could do how to whatever, and it looks like they're going to get the answer to the questions that they're looking for. Once we understand shelf life and search, and you want to get people to click your video with your thumbnail, with all of that being said, the most important part to becoming a high-ranked search term is to have authority. And if you want authority, you want to have watch time. Now, there are two different ways that you can go about getting more watch time. The first is you can do photos or memes or some very short videos with sounds and get people to watch over and over and over again. But that hasn't been working as well in 2025, going even into 2026, because TikTok wants longer videos. They want people to be on the For You page watching videos. They want people to stay. So being able to go ahead and create content that's maybe 30 seconds, a minute, 2 minutes is even better. So with content that I was posting in 2023, 2024, I was trying to do a minute one, a minute 30 at the most. However, if I'm talking about a topic that I can go in depth on and go more than 1 minute, I may not get as many views up front, but when people are searching that or when people are interested in it 2, 3, 4, 6 months from now, that's the video that's going to be shown, because that's the video that has more watch time, just because it's a longer video, one, but two, it has all of the relevant information that somebody would need. Now, think about it from TikTok's perspective. If a video that encompasses everything that you would need to know about that certain topic, that certain question, and people are going there and then they're leaving search, that normally means that they found what they want. So being near the top and being the only video that they click in that particular search means that you're probably going to continue to rank higher, higher, and higher in search. So watch time mixed with giving all of the value, mixed with not caring about getting 1 million views on that video to begin with, means that you're going to deliver a valuable piece of content for months on end. And that leads me to the final part of this video, and that's balancing content that is search and value based like that, and mixing some that are a little more trendy or a little more in the now. Now, if you split that 50-50, you're going to get the best of both worlds. You're going to get videos that last for months and months, but you're also going to get some immediate views that you need to roll that snowball down the hill, get some more traction on your account, and continue to build slowly. Because a lot of people want to grow fast, but the faster that you grow, the more disconnected your audience gets, especially if you're a content creator or a business owner that has certain agendas, sell something, that have a community, that have a course, that have an email list, something that you want them to do. You want that to be smaller and more niche. So you can make thousands and even millions of dollars with a small amount of followers and small amount of views, like less than a few thousand. So just because you don't have 100,000 followers or 50,000 followers doesn't make your ability to monetize, your ability to build an email list any less than somebody who has millions of followers, because it's the way that you can connect. It's the way that you can bring value. And that also has to do with the offer that you have, but that's a long story here down the road. But what I want you guys to understand is, if shelf life matters, you want to build more quality content, which means less posts per day, but stronger value, stronger quality per post. And you want to make sure that you're connecting with the audience that you're truly trying to connect with. Everybody else is going to be quote unquote fluff, because when that video lives for years, you only want the most relevant people to see that video, because the more people that see it that are not relevant to that video, probably the less watch time, the less impact it's going to have, and the less value it's going to appear to be to TikTok, when it actually is the most valuable. It just has to be for the right audience. So if you guys like this kind of content, go ahead and check the description below. I have a free community you guys can go ahead and join. I'd love to see you in there. So besides that, go ahead and watch this video right here, because this is the video that YouTube thinks you should watch.